Hey, welcome to day 68. I hope you can hear me. Um, as you can see in this wonderful background, we have one of the many Tuolomne waterfalls, and this is about mile 949, I think. And this is where we've ended up today at the Glen Aulin Backpackers Camp. Sometimes it's referred to on a map as the High Sierra Camp. It's pretty nice. Um, it's actually got like a beach here to look at this wonderful waterfall. There's a whole series of these things I passed today, and they're all really magnificent. Um, to go back to last night, um, I made it over Donahue Pass. That was pretty amazing for the day, and had to find a camp. I could barely find a place to sleep coming down. I didn't want to keep going, and I wound up finding this little flat area amid all these rocks. Very tight cowboy camp. Wasn't that cold, and woke up in the middle of the night with about I think it was a half moon, but it was so bright. I've never seen it, and it just lit up all of the mountains that were surrounding me. It was really incredible. Everything was just luminous. It was very special to see. I don't recall having the moon light up the mountains like that before, but that was nice. So the next day in the morning, I had to pick my way down through some snow fields, but the day, the terrain turned really flat and fast and furious, I guess it was. And as we made our way down past the Lyell Creek or river, it was just beautiful pasture after beautiful pasture, meadows and meadows, and, really gorgeous. That sort of segued into Tuolomne Meadows, which is a very famous area as we get closer to Yosemite. It's about 18 miles from, maybe more like 20 miles from Yosemite. And again, it's just an absolutely gorgeous place. It's why it's so popular. People can come up here and do day camps and hikes and things like that. So it's very accessible. So it's not exactly backcountry, but really nice to see. One of the things I was really happy about was that a lot of the things that I passed today were things that I missed when I did the John Muir Trail 9 years ago because of some permitting issues with the group I was with. I had to skip that first, I had to go a different route in the first 7 days. So I got to see almost everything that I missed, and really glad I did. Once you made it, kept going, it was still mostly flat. There are restrictions on this trail about camping near Tuolomne Meadows. So they don't want a lot of camping to be had in this very popular area. It would probably be overdone and it would damage the environment. So I had to make it to this place, which is the Glen Aulin Backpackers Camp, or the High Sierra Camp. And that added a few miles on. So while I was really happy to see everything today, and just saw some wonderful rivers and some great meadows and some really nice beauty. The bad part is, because there's always balance, right? The bad part is that about 4 miles from this camp, my ankle really started hurting. So I don't know whether I'm just, I know it's not healed. I don't think this is something that's going to heal in a week or 2 weeks. Unfortunately, I think it's like a tendon type thing. I hope it's not torn. I hope it's just sort of inflamed or whatever. But boy, it really hurt coming down these sort of manufactured steps they had on these trails. And so I had to push on because we can't camp before this place because of the restrictions. Otherwise, I got here, set up. Most of the campers here are section hikers or day hikers or whatever. A lot of mosquitoes. So that's why I got my hood on, because this thing is treated and they kind of stay away from me. But a weird thing that I have noticed is that I don't know where all the PCT hikers have gone. I swear, maybe I'm between bubbles or something. I think I saw 4 PCT hikers today. That's really odd. I don't know. Maybe they all stayed in Mammoth because it's such a great town. Having said that, I did just cross two PCT hikers just came into camp right now. One of whom I know, and but I don't know. It's weird. I don't know whether it's thinning out. I'm probably going to thin it out because I don't know if I can keep going on this ankle. But I kind of understand what's happening, you know. So tonight I'm going to do this. I'm you know, I was pushing kind of hard. I did that Donahue day, and that was quite a 17. I did 18 miles today. Really good, but I think I just got to slow down. You know, I wanted to try and cut off some days, cut off some time, and catch Blizzard and Sandstorm, but I don't think I can do it. I mean, like the rest of me is willing, you know, mentally, cardiovascularly. I can't go this distance every day at this pace and have this heal. So I think I'm just going to have to back off a little bit, you know, and let's see what happens. But in the meantime, you know, I just got to kind of rest, take some anti-inflammatories, I don't know, eat, usual stuff, and enjoy really nice waterfall views. So that's the upside to it. But, you know, I'm just kind of hoping everything gets better with the ankle and I can continue moving. If not, I'll probably, you know, get the South Lake Tahoe, which is 2 stops from now. I got to stop at Kennedy Meadows North. But if I get the Tahoe and I'm still going, I might go see a doctor. Just, I don't want to keep going if I'm going to damage something so bad that it's going to take, you know, surgery or something to fix it. I just want to kind of confirm whether it's just inflammation and tendonitis rather than that I tore something or whatever. So that's what I'm going to do. And, you know, hopefully we get some good answers. But in the meantime, I'm just going to try and enjoy this at a bit of a slower pace.